active listening is widely misunderstood. Most people think it's about maintaining eye contact and nodding at the right moments, but that's just the surface choreography. The real art lies much deeper, in the temporary suspension of one's own reality. When someone speaks, they're not just delivering information, they're sharing their unique way of structuring the world. Their choice of words, their pace, their emotional undertones, these are all windows into how their mind works. A skilled listener doesn't just hear the words, they temporarily inhabit that person's mental architecture. Think of it like entering a foreign building. At first, the layout seems strange, the corridors don't flow as expected, the rooms aren't where they should be. But instead of critiquing the design or trying to renovate it mentally, a good listener explores it with curiosity, trying to understand why it works the way it does. The most fascinating aspect is what happens in the gaps between words. Those micropauses often contain more meaning than the words themselves. When someone hesitates, changes direction mid-sentence, or struggles to find the right expression, those moments are gold mines of understanding. It's like watching someone solve a puzzle in real time. Many people prepare their responses while others are speaking. That's not listening, that's just taking turns making noise. True active listening requires comfortable silence, both external and internal. The mental chatter needs to stop. The urge to compare, judge, or relate to personal experiences needs to be put on hold. Here's an intriguing paradox: the better someone becomes at active listening, the less they need to demonstrate that they're listening. Those theatrical nods and millimeter hums naturally fade away, replaced by genuine presence. The connection becomes so authentic that conventional signals become redundant. The most powerful tool in active listening isn't in the ears or eyes, it's the ability to be genuinely affected by what's being said. To allow someone's words to actually shift something inside, to be changed in some small way by their perspective. That's when listening becomes an art form. And perhaps most counterintuitively, great listening isn't always about understanding. Sometimes it's about being comfortable with not understanding, about holding space for ambiguity and contradiction. It's about resisting the urge to package everything into neat, familiar boxes. The real mastery comes when listening becomes a form of generosity, not just receiving information, but actively creating space for another person's reality to fully exist, even if just for a few moments. That's when listening transforms from a passive skill into a creative act.